Another day, another YouTuber getting involved with their fans in not the most PG way. If you saw the title of this video, then I'm pretty sure you know that I'm going to be talking about the once respected individual known as EDP445. Now this bloke, he's found himself enveloped in a little bit of a spot of bother recently. You see, this guy, he decided to take a little bit of inspiration from this guy, if you get what I mean. Now, I'm pretty sure you lot have seen countless videos made about this situation by this point. In these videos, the creators usually speak about the situation and then give their thoughts about it. Now, nothing against the creators who make these videos, but all of these videos, lots of them are pretty samey, as in they all talk about the same thing and all make the same points pretty much. No need to worry though, because this video, it's gonna be a little bit different from all of those videos. Yes, I am gonna be giving a brief summary of the situation for context, but outlining this entire situation, it's not going to be the main topic in this video. If you want to go find a video like that, I'm pretty sure you'll easily be able to find one. So be sure to go have a look at one and give that creator some support. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how this whole thing is going to serve as impetus in regards to the destruction of EDP's career. Before we get into this video though, I just want to say that if you want to join a community of people who watch my videos, be sure to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The channel, it's really close to 20,000 subscribers. I mean, it's absolutely mental. So if you enjoy this video and want to see some more content from me, be sure to subscribe. Check out my second channel too, please. And if you're really feeling generous, become a member, like these wonderful individuals. With all that being said though, I think it's time to chat about yet another disgraced YouTuber. EDP445, a 30-year-old, was caught messaging and trying to meet up with some of his fans who were still minors. I mean, I don't really think many people have said this by this point, but you could almost say that he was caught in 4K. I told you that summary was going to be brief. If you are like me, when something like this happens, of course we would assume that the individual's subscriber count would gently fall off of a cliff just a tiny bit. I don't really think this is a wild or absurd assumption to make, though considering I don't like to base my claims off of assumptions, of course I needed to find something to substantiate them. This thinking led me to a very specific website that I'm sure we all know by this point. It led me to Social Blade. Now, Social Blade, it's a statistics website that is heavily utilized by individuals who either want to view their own YouTube statistics or the stats of other creators for whatever reason. Considering this situation surrounds the YouTuber EDP445, of course I was gonna have a look at his YouTube Social Blade statistics to see what's going on. Let me tell you one thing, it's not really the prettiest of pictures. No, if we have a look at his Social Blade stats, we can see that it's not all sunshine and rainbows for EDP445. In the last 30 days, EDP445 has lost 100,000 subscribers. I don't really know about you, but 100,000? It's not really a small number now, is it? To really put it into perspective, the majority of channels on YouTube never surpass 1,000 subscribers. Barely any past 10,000, and a minuscule amount past 100,000. In my previous video, the one about James Charles, I had a chat about his loss of subscribers too. But in that video, I mentioned that I don't really think it's going to take him that long to regain the subscribers he's lost. Do I think this will be the case then for EDP445? No, I really don't think it will be. In all honesty, I reckon that this is just the beginning. What EDP did is inexcusable, and I reckon it's pretty good to see that people no longer want to support him, nor should anybody want to. And trust me when I say this, that isn't a phrase I would just throw around lightly. The numbers don't lie though. EDP is losing subscribers at a rapid rate, but this, in my opinion, is the least of his worries at the moment. When it comes to having a business, which in EDP's case would be his online career, there's a little thing that you may have heard of. It's called having a good public image. Now, if you seemingly don't know what this is, it's an incredibly important aspect to anybody who has a business. Hell, it's important to everybody, full stop. If you have a good one, well then the public will hold you in the highest regard. But if you have a bad one, let's just say that people won't really want to have anything to do with you. Before this whole thing took off, EDP was actually quite a well-liked individual by quite a few people online. He does have over 2 million subscribers after all. And I think it's pretty safe to assume that we've all seen the memes of the guy. Oh, how quickly your entire world can come crashing down. Overnight, EDP went from god-tier Chad status to the worst possible person imaginable. And he's got no one else to blame but himself. If you go onto Twitter right now and you search up EDP445, you'll be met with nothing but fire and brimstone. What does this complete derailment mean for the future of EDP's career then? As you might have already guessed, it's absolutely catastrophic. As I said a few moments ago, your public image is very important. To be honest, it's probably one of, if not the most important thing a business has to have, because the public is where you get all your money from, or in this case, ad revenue. Considering how much weight EDP's admission carries, his public image is completely gone up in smoke, and it's of my view that he's never gonna be able to fix it, no matter how hard he tries. Considering that he is never gonna be able to get it back, it's not like this dark cloud that looms over him is just gonna fade away either. No, it's gonna stick with him, probably, for the rest of his life. Now, since this cloud is still going to be there, it's going to further fuel the subscription purge he is currently enveloped in, thus continuing the downward spiral his channel is in. Considering his channel is in this downward spiral, and people's subscribers, they're not stupid, they're going to see this downward spiral and the amount of videos being made on one of their favorite creators and wonder to themselves, what the bloody hell is going on here? After thinking like this, there's two things that could happen. Either they're just going to carry on being subscribed to the guy, or they're going to look into what exactly EDP445 did. After looking into this whole thing, they're going to see that their favorite creator isn't a very good person, if I can put it rather lightly. Once they find out why, they'll unsubscribe. Thus, the cycle continues. This is why having a good public image is so valuable, because the fate of your entire business may rest upon it. You need to nurture and care for it and do whatever you can to make sure that it remains good. If you want to know how to keep a good public image, basically, do the opposite of what EDP did. EDP deserves everything he is experiencing at the moment, mainly because his own actions have led him to this point. If he truly valued the health of his channel and public image, well, then he wouldn't have gotten involved in this whole mess now, would he?